I see one of my favorite flowers over there, the wild columbine. The slate reddish with the yellow tips, and then it's got a long tongue sticking out the bottom with many strands of tongue. Beautiful flower.
Oh yeah, I see them.
That flower blooms a long time. You see it in late spring, and you see it in the fall, and everything in between.
And what kind of columbine did you call it?
Wild columbine.
Wild, okay.
And I don't know Latin names for the plants. I just don't bother. As a matter of fact, I'm really a fan of Rachel Carson, the author who wrote Silent Spring, that pointed out the problems of DDT and how it was killing our raptors. And we got that fixed because of her book. She said you don't have to know the name of a flower to appreciate its beauty. So I believe in that. There's also some oxeye daisies here, and a bunch of other things I don't know, but more milkweed. The milkweed's wonderful because it provides food for lots of different kinds of animals. Its leaves have this milky substance in them that is a toxin to critters with a backbone. Birds, frogs, things that would hunt caterpillars. The monarch butterfly lays its egg only on milkweed leaves, and that caterpillar, as it's growing up, eats up milkweed leaf. It doesn't hurt it because it's an invertebrate, doesn't have a backbone. But it has bright yellow and black and white stripes across its back. It says, hey, you birds, remember me. If you ever eat me once, you're never going to eat me again. And the birds leave him alone. You see the birds say, phew, you know he just tried the first one, right? And when that monarch butterfly, monarch caterpillar decides he wants to be a grown-up, he hangs on the bottom of himself in a J-hook shape, and his body changes into something called a chrysalis. It's not a cocoon because there's no webs, no spider web or webbing of any kind. It just changes in this beautiful chrysalis. It's about that high. It is emerald green with gold dots on it. It is beautiful. And he's inside there saying, all right, you molecules that were doing that, now you're going to do this. I need wings. Make some wings. And his body changes inside there. Just incredible. And it takes about 10 days maybe for him to change to where that chrysalis gradually starts changing color to brown and then transparent. And when it gets transparent, you can see those wings in there by then. And all folded up because it's small space. And then that finally comes and that chrysalis cracks open and he pulls himself out as a butterfly. He unfolds those wings that are all wet and he lets them sit there and dry out. And then he says, I've got to climb up to something high. He tries to climb to something high to fly away. And I've had one climb up my arm, up this shoulder, up across my tickly ear, around the hat brim, around the top, and up on top of the hat before he took off. I was not molesting the butterfly. The butterfly was doing it on his own. And I was thrilled. So these monarch butterflies have another special thing. Who knows what the special thing about monarch butterflies is? Where do they go for the winter?
Mexico.
Mexico. Amazing. They go there, and while they're here, they're going to have a generation about every 6 to 8 weeks. That's how long it takes them to go through egg, caterpillar, pupa, chrysalis, and a butterfly, and then lay more eggs again. And that, so we get butterflies through the summer, and then it comes to be fall, and one of those generations says, I'm tired of this place, and that one generation goes to Mexico. They live 4 or 5 months. They stay there, and apparently hibernation is what I've read. I haven't been there, but they're not doing all the active things they're doing here. And then they come back, and then they lay eggs, and the cycle starts over again. That is the longest migration of any butterfly in the world, is the North American monarch butterfly coming up on the East Coast. Wonderful. So that's the milkweed for you. I'm looking around to see if I can spot a milkweed that should be coming up now soon, and it's called butterfly weed. And the color is an orange, bright orange of the blossom, rather than the more gentle colors of the ones you're seeing here. But if you see it, say, is that it? And we'll try to confirm that. I'm going to go down a little further now.